By the way, guys, before we get into this theory, just want to let you know that this video really did not take any effort to make, so these theories are probably not gonna be correct or really that strong. But yeah. Also, credit to Mr. Freakman for his whole entire series, and then yeah, credit to him. I'll put his thing in the description. So yeah. Okay, I'm making this video because I have a theory on FNAF and dominance, or let's just say this is a Mr. Freakman theory, okay? So, basically what I think, is happening is that, my theory is that— oh my god, what is it? I don't know what his name is. Whatever. Withers Bonnie's dad is not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Withers Bonnie's dad is not dead. Just give me a second, okay. So if we look over here, we have a storyboard, and I looked at this, and if you know, at the end of FNAF and Dominance, Withered Bonnie and I think his little group, I forgot who was in it, but his little group came over to Withered Foxy's place to settle because they don't have a house anymore, so they have to stay at Withered Foxy's place. So in this storyboard, this is what I think it is. So this is either Bobby or Withered Bonnie. We don't know yet. But there's a boom. He comes in. Then he wakes up. He runs out of the house. And then he says, and he sees his dad. And I looked at this before, like about a week after FNAF and Dominance ended. And I couldn't really read it, but what I think it says is that I'm back with it, Bonnie. So, he is back. He's back, guys. We are really screwed. We're screwed. But this could also be a storyboard for when, for the actual scene in FNAF Dominance. That could be it, because if you see here, if you see in the actual FNAF Dominance movie, his dad breaks in through the window, and then basically Bobby and Golden Freddy come from downstairs or comes from upstairs to downstairs and saying what's happening, what's going on. And as you can see in this storyboard, is the exact same thing. Dad, yeah, what's that noise? It's, yeah. And then it's just, oh my gosh, so something has to be happening there. Or it's the storyboard for when they meet Wither Bonnie's father. So yeah, he's definitely gonna come back. And also in one of his posts, basically it was just let me show you. Okay, so it's this specific post right here. So I think it's where he explains stuff about FNAF and Dominance or whatever. I'm not really going to read it. But here's this if you want to read it. Pause the video if you want to read it. But he basically says that, basically an update, I guess. And wait, yeah. Still going to have this. And this is censored out or blocked off. And under that it says, it's me. Ooh, wow. And, yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that he's going to come back because he says Season 3 is going to have blank, not just as a main villain, which Withered Bonnie's father was the main villain of FNAF and Dominance, so he's going to come back, and he's going to be part of a team of villains. So I didn't think of that, but we'll see. We'll see who the other villains are. That might be for another theory, but, yeah. Well, actually, I also think that, I don't know, this just came out of the top of my head, but possibly, I don't know, but in his last video, not the Pet 3, but the one before that, it was called, I don't know, I forgot, let me check real quick. It's Me. So, in that video, basically, it focuses on Golden Freddy, and, it takes place after FNAF and Dominance, so, they all settle in a place, like I said, in Withers Foxy's place. And then, I guess Bobby and their group of friends, which is Frostbear and Golden Freddy, they all went to the Fazbear warehouse so they can stay there and see what stuff they need. And then at the end of FNAF Indominance, they see this guy right here. I don't know what his... I think it's Freddy's older brother. Yeah, Freddy's older brother, which I think is Toy Freddy. Yeah, Toy Freddy. So they meet Toy Freddy, and I guess it's their uncle. So it's kind of weird that a grown man is hanging out with them. But I mean, I don't know. So yeah, we got that. And I think what could happen is that maybe I don't know, this is just a prediction, but since Bobby kind of in the beginning of this episode basically keeps like making him remember his mom, like his past with his mom. So yeah, because later in the episode he basically gets nightmares of his mom basically kidnapping him, and I don't know what it really was entirely, but yeah, so I think Golden Freddy might be part of that team of villains because I think he might get tired of him being reminded of his mom and everything. And since Puppet and Wither Bonnie now have the power of the debug stick, we don't know how that is like going to be used. Like, is the power limited? Like, is the power like infinite? Like, do they like, is it stuck to them, or do they have like a limited amount of power with them? And like, also, what are their abilities, stuff like that. So I'll cover that in the next theory. So yeah, in conclusion, I think that Withered Bonnie's dad is guaranteed to come back in at least season 3. I don't know, because that's what Mr. Freakman said. So yeah, let me know if you guys want any more theories of stuff like this, and if you want a theory of your own plus theories, just comment down below and I'll see if I can do one.